Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 39 of our Season 2 for Medieval Dynasty. Today we are going to work on insulating some of our village. We're going to work on securing a better, read more, source of fertilizer. We're going to probably go on a mining run, followed by a sales run, at the change of the season for all the stuff that we can get to sell, and then the additional stuff that we make when our iron comes in. But anything else, we'll kind of play by ear like we always do. But if you learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But without further ado, let's go ahead and load in. Alrighty, here we are loaded in. Let's start out with the fertilizing, or with the insulating. So that is definitely something that we need. There he is. Because we're up to almost 300 limestone, so we really need to get that down. Ooh, and we have some more coins. We all know Psych likes shiny things. Limestone starts with an L, Psych. How are we doing? Okay. So we can make another hat. We'll have to do that later. There'll probably be enough for 2 by the time that we're done with the... Oh, shit, we're almost to 400. Alright, well, let's take a bunch and see what we can do. How far did we get down the line? We're doing really well. Oh, watch out, kiddos. Let's not run over anybody else's kid. It's like I tell my mom when she's having a bad day. Don't kill anybody important. Ooh, I was worried we were going to hit the horse on that one. I wonder exactly how much limestone it takes to do a house. Now I suppose is a perfect time to experiment. I don't remember exactly how much I grabbed, but we've got 12 left. I want to say it was like 109. Of course I couldn't have done like an even 100 or something. So if it was 109 and we have 12 left, then that means that 97 should be enough. No. No. That math is all kinds of broken. Okay, 109 minus 12. No, yeah, that was right. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights, guys. I am so sorry. Alright, so let's take 97 and see if we can do a whole house, huh? So let's see. That means that we need 85. This may or may not be right, because I think it was 109, but I'm not positive. But we'll see how far we get with 97. Because this time we were paying attention, in theory. It is 98. 98 limestone will do a whole house. So we're going to grab 99 so we can finish this one and do the next one. But now we know. Now we know the number. I love seeing coins every time we dig in here. That makes me so happy. Limestone starts with L, psych. Maybe if I keep telling myself that, I'll remember it eventually. Alright. Oh, no. Yeah, 99. That's right. The attention span of a friggin' squirrel tonight. That's alright, though. Makes life interesting, right? Alright, now 98 should see us through this whole house. Provided something hasn't gone horribly wrong. Which, I mean, even money, it's me we're talking about. I hear your kid laughing. Even if you don't like kids, that sound is hard to ignore. Yep, 98. Perfect. Now the trick's going to be remembering that. Alright, that's all this row done. Excellent. We have 2 of the housing rows completely finished. That is exciting. I think we might have enough for one more. If not, it's going to be super close. More coins. Always fun. Limestone. Yes, we do. We have enough for one more. So there's not too much trouble we can get into. It's the last day of summer. So, for one, we're going to get yanked back home if we try to do anything super in-depth. But also, there's not a terrible lot for us to do this season that we haven't already done. We can't do anything about the sail run because we already cleaned out the entire valley. We can't do anything about the mine because we already visited that. We can't do anything about the fields because that's already handled. Like, we're in pretty good shape, to be completely honest. And that makes me super happy. Alright. Now, we don't have quite enough to do another house, so I'm not even going to bother starting it. Could you not do that right next to the houses, my man? Come on. I wonder... I think we already murdered these wolves. I think that we got the wolves when we were running through here for the quest. You know what? That's... Sometimes I'm special. Yeah, we already killed all the wolves. Because their icon's grayed out, so... Alright, so, let's see what we can refine. Oh, we should see... I think we already trimmed the sheepies, but let's see about making some hats before, sundown, too. A little bit of extra manure never hurt. It's not going to be much, because we already grabbed it once, but... every little bit helps when we're in this position. Some extra eggs. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about feathers. We might take a bunch of the feathers to sell with us, rather than having them do it. Yeah, we already got the sheepies. Alright, now I want all of you guys to have wild, crazy animal sex and get us more babies, okay? We need babies of everything. So get on it. I don't think they're going to listen to me. Also, I'm not entirely sure that's something I should have said on YouTube. Good thing I'm not monetized. Alright, so let's see. We've got a crap ton of feathers that we can take. We can take that fur. We've been oh man, they're not even selling through the hats as fast as we're making them. Okay, we might have to sell some hats by hand too. Looks like we've got 2 things of wool that we can make. So we'll take all of that with us on our sale run in the morning. I do want to make sure that they got all the cabbage planted before we rest. And we'll see how far they get on the fields. They should, even if they're not done with the fields, it's not really a big deal because they've got all of next season to get them finished and planted. So that's not a huge deal. That's why we're not helping with them right now. Alright. So there's 2 more hats for the sale run. I do want to get us some more iron for our sale run as well, though. That's... if we're going to have to hit the mine anyway, and we do need the stone to finish upgrading storages, because we haven't actually done all of the storages yet. Okay, we're in pretty good shape here. Leather for shoes. Let's go ahead and take all of that. And let's see what... okay, baskets, they've still got plenty. Alright. So let's go make them some more shoes. I want to see what they're sitting at on shoes, too. We might have to take some of those with us as well. So we're starting to out-harvest what they're able to produce and sell. We're even starting to out-produce what they're able to sell, which is good, but not ideal. I wanted it as automated as possible, and I think we're going to have to reevaluate some stuff in the near future to get that to work right. Why? No. Put the... thank you. Okay, simple shoes. Let's go down to S. Yeah, we're going to have to take some of those too. They're getting out of hand. We are going to have to harvest one thing tomorrow. We have to harvest all the rye out there. Or oats out there, rather. Okay, and it does look like they finished both of the fields for cabbage, so we're good there. But we'll harvest all of this tomorrow to make animal feed. I didn't check to see how much animal feed we have left. I'm pretty sure there's a fair bit. Yeah, we're still at like 500. We're in fine shape. So let's go ahead and rest for the night. And get cracking. Hey, wife.
How are you?
Your mood is high. 76. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
How is life treating you?
How's our little kingdom doing? We don't have enough animal feed. We have plenty of animal feed, lady. What's on your mind? I'm bored. Maybe we could do something stupid together. How does starting a cult sound? That sounds amazing. I think she was a perfect wife. The perfect wife. Strong winds damage some of your buildings. That's not a big deal. We don't even have to repair them ourselves. Alright, so we are going to start off... okay, neither of them have a quest for us. So let's go ahead and get him started on the repairs right away, because that's a thing. Alright, he'll get that handled. We're going to let them worry about the cabbage, but we are going to take the rye ourselves. Or the oats, rather. One day I'll remember what I planted. Then this will get us a crap ton of animal feed. We should be fine for another 2 years. I hope. I would like to keep it around 500. I didn't realize that we still had 500 left. I thought we had less than that. Or I probably wouldn't have planted a whole field, because this is going to put us way over what I want. It's just going to be taking up storage space, which realistically, if I wasn't such a stickler for running lean, it's not really a problem that it's taking up storage space. I mean, we've got over 10,000 now, and we're taking up like 2,000 of it, so it's not really a big deal. I mean, we're taking up a sixth of our storage space. It's nothing. I just like to keep it to where, as it's coming in, it's going out. Basically just in time ordering, because that is my favorite method of business, and that way you don't have the hidden cost of storage tacked onto your goods, which is always good. Provided you can keep up with just-in-time supply. As that is the problem with running lean like that, is if something happens, i.e. the pandemic that we had, it really throws a monkey wrench into your supply chain, because you don't have enough stuff on hand to ride it out. But seeing as this is a game, and I'm not entirely sure if this is pre or post Black Plague, I don't think that a pandemic's really going to be in our area of issues, so I think we can totally get away with it. Is that the last of it? I think so. Alright. I don't know if I kept back enough or not. Looks like we have 993. So we want to make sure that we have at least 600 rye left. So we're going to take all but 600 of this rye. R. No. No. It's not even close. We didn't save even close to enough. So we actually need just over 600. We'll say like 620. Because they have oopsies. Which means we have about half of what we need. This is going to last us several seasons. It might be a couple of years before we have to worry about planting now. Oats again. Which is fantastic, because that means that we have that extra field for flax. Because this is going to be a booming flax crop. Based on how much extra we had with the new fields. And it's not even going to come close to... Oh. Is it not a 1-to-1? Why did... Oh, I think we ran out of straw. I don't think I had enough straw on us. Yeah, we ran out of straw. Because it's 5-to-1 for straw. So let's... oh, that's probably too much. We cannot carry 5,000 straw. We'll make the rest of this feed, and we're still going to have some oats and things left over. Well, that's probably good. We couldn't have used all of it anyway, because we would have needed to keep some back for planting. So it's not a huge deal. All right. So that'll keep the animals fat and happy. Right, speaking of animals and fat and happy, we got 3 new goslings, all of whom are male. That is unfortunate. I'm actually going to sell off all but one right now, for less money admittedly, but that will free up their slot for more breeding. The pigs still didn't breed. It's been 4 3/4 years. Come on, guys. Hey, these 2 are adults now. We can move them back over. Excellent. Okay, and those 2 are still young, so no biggie there. Alright, so you are going to go to the other fold. Yeah, and you are going to go to the other fold. Wait. Something's not right. Okay, we moved the sheep. We moved the sheep and we moved the ram, right? Everybody's in the right, yeah, everybody's in the right one. Okay. So yeah, they're not ready to harvest yet. They're brand spanking new. We're gonna have to buy pigs. We don't have a choice now. If they're not gonna breed, we gotta do something. At the very least, we need another male. We're probably gonna grab another male and female, though, to be completely honest. The calculations for breeding are done based on male to female ratio. So the calculation is done for the female with I believe it's 15% for non-mount animals per male. So if you have 2 males and 1 female, it does the calculation twice, and you have a 15% chance each time to get a baby. So it is possible to have 2 babies with 2 males and 1 female. Doesn't happen very often, but it is a thing that can happen because of the way the calculations run. But if you have 2 males and a bunch of females, then each female gets 2 checks. So it's actually beneficial. The only reason that doesn't really play a part with the mount animals, and why I believe they increase the ratio, is because the mount animals only can hold 4 in their stables, whereas everybody else has got significantly more space. So, but with the mounts, it's a 20% chance per male. So for instance, if we don't immediately sell this male when these 2 are adults, we'll have 2 checks for a colt or filly from this female. So we'll probably wait a season, at least, to see if they will breed faster before selling Winnie and mounting up on Stevie. But this gosling is going to replace that gander. The reason that we sold the other 2 goslings is they're male. They won't produce eggs. And this one's getting old, so this one will replace him. But we need the gaps for next season to hopefully get females back in. We are going to have to buy some pigs. We're going to have to do something. We're not in a happy place with manure. So let's see, we've got plenty of oats left. Did I just pull something out of storage that I didn't mean to? Yep. Put the animal feed away, Psych. Come on, man. I am struggling today. Alright, so let's, we got the harvesting done. Yeah, there's not very much manure. We got our harvesting done. We got our insulating done. Let's go on that mine run right away and see what we can scam as far as that goes. Why are we still overburdened? What am I holding on to that I don't realize? I put the animal feed in there. Thank you. Okay, we'll grab some potions. I don't think we're going to need the potions, but having them on hand is never a bad idea. So we've got 2, so let's grab 3, just in case. Although I don't think we need 5 like we did with the tin and copper. I think less is probably more because the iron doesn't take us as long to harvest. But having them on hand isn't super dangerous, and 5 potions is only 1 kilogram, so it's not really a big deal. Alright, I would like to make 1 thing of eggs before we leave. Excuse me, I need the pot. And then we will go on our real quick iron run and head back. Actually,
how can I help you?
Where can I find farm animals, piggies? Rolnica only, huh? Okay. We'll handle that when we go on our sale run. I think that'll be the best way to handle that. Oh. That reminds me, we need to change all of the fields over to oats now. Or rye. I'm going to get those 2 confused for the rest of the day, I think. What were those set to? Oh, that's still village 1. Okay, so that was oats. That's fine. Alright, and these guys are still set to flax, I believe? Nope, they are already set to rye. Okay, so those 3, I was smart and did that ahead of time. Excellent. Oh, they're already planting because it was all ready to rock. That is so exciting. Alright. Alright, where's Stevie? There he is. Oh, weaning. We're on weaning. Stevie's not ready yet. Oh, we have a quest here. Looks like it is not him. Is it one of you two? Is it you? It's not you. It's not you. Must be on the other side. Not one of the hunters? Nope. So it's not on this side either? What the hell is going on here? Oh, it is one of the hunters. Okay.
Hey, old friend.
Siegfrieda. Can I help you with something? What is it? You're about to go hunting, but you lack equipment. Nah, that's your job. Do stuff. And believe me, you're not out of tools. Because I supply you with tools. I am well aware. Actually, before I make myself a liar. If we go into management. It's production. Just repairs. Everything else is fine. Farming is fine. Hunting lodge. No tools. They're out of knives. I don't know how, but they are out of knives. We might be selling too many now because the level of the gal that's selling them has probably gone up. So we might have to reevaluate that sooner rather than later. We'll just make 25 real quick like. And then they can use those while we get our iron run done. Because we will be turning all of the excess iron into knives and selling off a bunch here very shortly. But also, I told her it was not my problem, and it actually was my problem because she did not have the tools. Just glad I checked before we got too far. Iron, psych, iron. And more money. Well, we're up to 450,000, and we haven't even been able to go on a sale run yet, so that's fantastic. Alright, let's head up to that mine and get some... get some iron, and we'll make a bunch of knives off the iron that they have that's excess, and the iron that we're going to grab. And then we can go on another sale run. I don't know that we're going to get as far as we did last time, because we're not going to have nearly as much in seeds for sale, obviously. We do have some seeds for sale, but it's not going to be enough. You know you've played the game too much when you don't need the map all the time anymore. Alright. Oh, and our pick is still in great shape, so... That's tin or copper? That's copper. This is the split, right? You're tin? Nope, you're iron. Yep, and then there's the one up top. Okay. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I hear you chuffing. You're not a bear horse. Calm down. That stone will come in real handy too. That's going to be nice. So we used to get like 200 a run, and because we're not doing all of the nodes that we were prior, that is not a thing anymore. That's okay though. Could you imagine if we had as many of these nodes as we did copper and tin? We'd have so damn much iron. We're already having problems selling off everything that we're making. That would just make it unbelievable. Wasn't sure if that was part of the salt deposit or an extra iron. The bottom of it looked discolored. That's tin. That tin always tricks me. And this iron usually tricks me as well, to where I think it's that tin. There's some copper. There's some more iron. Iron. I wonder why they don't call it ferrite. Oh, probably the same reason they don't call copper Capernium. Alright, so there's arm 1 done. We are over halfway done, because arm 2 is much shorter. So we are over halfway done with our mine run. I don't think I'm going to fool with the other mine. I don't like its layout. I really, really don't. I would like to, at some point, get the mine that we had in Season 1 up and running as well, though, because we do know that one's layout, and I feel like that would be another boon to our iron gathering. But that is for a later time. Preferably once we have the second village up and running and staffed. That would be the time to initiate a second mine, or a third mine rather. Tin? Tin. Iron. Salt. Iron. I believe that's 10. Yep. I think that's the same 10 we just looked at. Do do do. Oh. Some copper. Could you not do that in my air horse? I'm honestly surprised he's willing to go underground, being a herd animal and whatnot. That's alright though. He's safe in here with us. So this mine doesn't have any bears in it, unlike the other mine. Alright. So So we're going to dump off our stones, grab all of the iron ore, including the excess that they've mined. And the extra coins, because of course we are. Psych does like shiny things. Alright, let's do all of the iron ore. Nope. Swing and a miss on that. Just trying to adjust my headphones. They are not being super friendly to my ears right now. You serious? There we go.
How can I help you?
Oh. There we go. So there's an extra 38 on top of what we've already got. I figure we've got probably 50 knives that we can make off of this, which is going to take us a long way. It's not going to take us all the way, but it's going to take us a long way. I also want to make us some extra vials to go with us for the filler, for when people don't have enough coins for another knife because they are super expensive. I did it again. What did I grab this time? It's the cover lid again. Okay, so let's put actually all but 2 of these back. Actually, let's put all but 1 of these back. And let's put the iron bars in so we can see what we've got. So we're just shy of 150, so yeah, we're going to take 100 of them with us. They're going to be too short, but since they're already producing more than they're actually using, it's not really going to be an issue. And that'll let us make 50 more knives, so we'll take 50 sticks, which will start with an S, psych. Alright. I think what it is when we sold knives on our last sales run, I think we took more than we should have because they are also selling knives and making knives, and I think we disrupted that balance a little bit, and that's why we wound up having to make some for the, the hunters. So I think what we're going to do this time is we are going to take some more, again, but we are not going to take all of them. You know what, we're not going to take any right now because we need to go back and make vials like I said I was going to do. And then we need to remember when we hit Rolnica that we need to buy an extra pig or 2. Which is going to suck because that money is removed from circulation when you buy animals. Because you purchase the animal at the animal, not at the vendor. So the vendor doesn't get that money. It just disappears into the ether. Which really sucks when we're trying to hit 1 million. But it is what it is. We need it to stay self-reliant. So it is. We're just going to have to suck it up. But that's all right. All right. We lost our bucket person, didn't we? I forgot to check and see about pregnancies. We have 1 gal coming back who is actually a huntress, so that's good. Hunting lodge is full currently. So who has the lowest hunting level? You know what? She's preggers. We'll swap her out for her. All right, so that's good. So our hunting is back up where it needs to be. So let's look at extraction. The mine is hurting. We lost half of our people. Shoot. And then our well, we lost our person there too. And one of our woodsheds is down a person as well. That's not good. That one's a craftsman. She's pregnant anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wow, he's almost a 10. The dude that we stuffed in the Taylor. That's awesome. I didn't realize that the Taylor went up so much faster. We might have to cycle some production people through there. Once he hits 10, we'll pull him out and put him somewhere more useful and put somebody else in there. I think we'll just keep cycling them through there. Our wife's a miner, that's fine. That'll keep us up there. This gal is a hunter, okay. Miner should be a hunter. Animal breeder. Should be a farmer. Oh, animal breeder, duh. Is a farmer. This is highlight because it's what I'm sorting by, and the job that I'm looking for, not because that's what their highest skill is. I need to pay attention to things like that. Yeah, there's not a terrible lot that we can do right now. We're just going to suck it up, and we're going to have to maintain some things on our own until the pregnancy wave is over. So that's unfortunate, but we encountered this even worse in Season 1. So, like right now, so we've got her. We could put her on the well, but she's pregnant, so she's going to have her baby soon. We'll put her on the well for now, just so there's somebody on it. She's not going to do a very good job because she only has a 1 in that skill, but it'll keep her there until she's out for maternity leave. So we got to do something. I don't want to have to deal with the buckets myself because I'm lazy, and I'm not going to pay close enough attention to keep everybody in water. So I want somebody to do it automated, and I don't want her to stay there permanently because her skill is lacking. So actually her being pregnant is a bit of a boon there. Vials was the whole reason I got in here in the first place. And then I saw the buckets and went on a wild tangent. Let's see, so 24, 32. So yeah, 24 is the best we're going to do, which means we need 3 and 3. Or 6, rather. Okay, we can take 32 of these. And we can take... How are they doing on vials? Okay, they've got around 2,000, so that's 4 days for them. That's good. So we're going to have to do some ourselves. So what's our planks look like? We have a lot of planks. 240. Okay, let's make this... we'll make these tailoring things, and then we will grab as many of the planks as we can handle. I think that's going to be the power play here. The village maintenance stuff isn't super interesting, and I apologize for that, but it is definitely necessary to keep that sweet coinage flowing. Are we seriously stuck? Once everybody is level 10, then we can really sit down like we did earlier and figure out what everything needs to be rolling at to keep it going. Because once everybody's 10, their skills won't change, which means the values aren't going to change anymore. Happiness might shift it a little bit, but it's going to be negligible because their happiness is going to be pretty stable at that point because they'll be doing a job that they enjoy. So at that point, once everybody's 10, we can truly fire and forget. The sweet coins just keep coming. Alright, we'll throw these shoes in here. We're going to grab 200... How much do these guys weigh? 240, so it's a 1-to-1. So we can take 117 of them. That's not right. It's not right at all. We could take 217 of them. So we can take... Well, let's take another 90. So I don't like pushing the horse above 250 because that's when it starts to slow. When we're carrying 250. And I took 100 anyway. So yeah, it's going to move a little bit slower. But that's alright, because once we refine these, they won't be as heavy. We don't need to turn them into planks, psych. They are planks. Sometimes I frustrate myself. Alrighty. Of course. Okay, so we are going to go and fill up on all of that crap that we had for sale and see how far around we can get before sundown. So, we'll take some more coins. We've got... Right, so we'll start at the top. We can take that beer bottle. We can take... Well, I want to take some of these feathers. Like 2 grand of them. Take this fur. We are going to have to put some of these vials back. We are going to have too much weight. Iron bars are up a little bit. So let's leave 5 of these for them. That should be enough, I hope. Simple shoes, we'll leave 3. Or 2, we'll leave 2. 2 should be fine. Small wicker baskets we'll leave behind. The hats. Did we grab hats? We didn't grab any hats. We're going to leave 2 of those and grab the rest. Alright. Alright. Alright, now we have 100 kilograms more than I actually want, so we're going to put 100 kilograms of this back. And deal with this. And away we go. I'm seriously wondering if we should wait and... We are only carrying 250. I don't know why he's not... There he goes. Okay, so he is a little bit slower than normal, just not super bad. He's moving at donkey speed right now. We should be able to drop a fair amount of weight at this first village, though. Most of it's the vials is the unfortunate part.
How can I? Only the best products here.
Yeah, that's 20. Well, that's 17. Let's get rid of those. That's only 1.7. He's got 36 left, so we'll just go straight for the vials and call it good.
Only the best products here.
Alright, with her... Yeah, these are going to be heavier, so we'll get rid of some of them first. And then we will... Get rid of some vials? No, 80. Let's get rid of a shoe.
Have a good day. What's going on?
Oda is not who I wanted. Where's the daughter? There she is. Kinga. Kinga's the one we're after.
How's that treat? Best goods in the valley.
Alright, we'll go with the knives because they seem to be heavier. And that's going to give us a bigger drop. Oh, she's still got 130. Let's get rid of some more shoes. And then vials. Alright, we're down to at least 225, so we should be moving closer to normal speed now. Oh, yeah. We're not even sprinting right now. Now we are. Alright, so let's head on up here. I forgot to record the value before we started. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We know that there's about 50 grand in the valley. We found that out last episode, so... I honestly don't know that we're going to make it all the way around. I don't think that we have 50 grand worth of goods this time, because we don't have all of the flax seeds, nor do we have a crap ton of caps. But we should make a pretty serious dent here. I'm hoping... What are we at money-wise? Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping that we would hit 500,000 today, but I don't know that it's going to happen. Nope, I am not helping you get iron. Gisela, please don't go in there.
Hello there.
Thank you.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Okay, and she's only got 40 left, so we'll just go straight with vials.
See you soon.
Is he a vendor? Yeah, he is a vendor.
My wares never disappoint.
Alright, and we'll come on down and get some vials.
See you soon.
She's the miner. Or extractor, rather.
What can I've been a vendor since before you could walk.
Yeah, that's what you all say, lady. You can't afford a hat. Can you afford some shoes? Yes, you can. And some vials. I don't want to sell all the vials out too early, because then we won't have anything to make up the differences. So I got to be kind of careful about that. I really shouldn't have sold 60 to that one guy. That was foolish. But that ship sailed, so there's no sense worrying about it.
It was nice seeing you.
Oh, that guy was pleasant. His voice sounds like he'd be a crotchety old man, but he was actually really nice. I like being surprised that way. We're going to quick save just in case these guys respawned. It looks like these ones didn't, but we will see about the ones closer to the village up there. We may have to make a quick detour home to sleep the night. Oh, I guess we could always make a campfire. I keep forgetting that we can make campfires to sleep. I don't know why. It's just not a thing that I ever really do. Usually, by the time the first night rolls around, I've already got my house up, so it's sleeping at a campfire is not really a necessary thing. And I am a homebody in real life, so, you know, I would much rather sleep in my own bed. I hear you grunting. Woo! Alright, looks like they're not here this time. Just probably for the best with the way that turned out last time. I'm still impressed. We haven't actually died yet this season. We haven't had to load at all this season.
Is in my nature.
And that makes me very happy.
Farewell.
How of trade is in my nature.
Wow. Okay, the knives were perfect for her. Alright, now let's see about Pig Lady. I want to check her money, because I'm pretty sure when we buy animals that the money disappears into the ether. But I want to make sure before I make an ass out of myself that that was accurate information. So we've got her down to 0.2 coins. We're going to go buy a male and a female pig. I think the vials are still our heaviest crap. Yep. Okay, so the male is 1801, so is the female. Buy. Into the pigsty you go. I did not realize how cheap pigs are. I thought they were much more than that. I'm okay with that. That expense was not nearly as bad as I was thinking. That was only like 2 villages worth. IH. We want to take these. No, not drop. Take them. There we go. So the wooden vials are back on us. Now let's make sure that she is still at, what was it, like 0.6 or something?
Hello there. Only the best products
Yeah,
here.
0.2. Yep. So yeah, the money for the pig purchases is just gone into the ether. It has been removed from the system. I was not full of crap on that one. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So that's what, 3,600 that we just lost that we can't get back? with goods. And hopefully they will start to breed so that we can get those older guys out of there.
Let me show you my wares.
The voice actress, when she says that, just sounds dirty. I don't know why. Just every time I hear that awkward pause when she says that line, I'm like, pass.
Take care. How have you been?
Oh no! I didn't mean to accept that. Shit. I meant to decline that. I hit 1 instead of 2. I fat-fingered it. Alright, well, looks like we're buying some mushrooms. Because I'm not going looking for them all. There's way too many to go looking for.
It was nice seeing you.
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some, like, survival tech points off of it or something. I don't know. But I'm not entirely sure. I think there is an herbalist over here somewhere, but I could be wrong on that. There's one in Tukti, I know that. And I don't remember where the other one is. I think it's one of these towns over here. It's not this one.
How is life? Only the best products here. Treating you. Have a good day.
Whatever you need, I've got it. Have a good day.
No, it's not this town. So we will check the next one. I'm not entirely sure it's even the right season for fly agaric and bolete. I really wish they would pay more attention to that on their quests. So I believe those are spring or summer mushrooms, but I could be wrong. But I know we've encountered a couple of quests where, when given, they're not something that you can actually complete without purchases. And that is frustrating to me. Ooh, look! An herbalist. Okay, so we want 6 fly agaric, 5 bolete.
How can I help you? Best goods in the valley.
We
See you
want
soon.
2 broadleaf and 5 St. John's.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Alright, and thankfully we have enough goods to completely cover for that.
See you soon.
Just paying the stupid tax again.
Hello. My wares never disappoint.
We'd have a lot more money if I'd stop doing stupid things. I'm just saying.
See you soon.
We may as well go turn it in since we're up here anyway. Because our next stop is Borowo. Oh, let's see what that quest is. I want to see if it's anything that'll give us production tech. Hopefully they need tools. I don't think the hunting tools give production tech, but we might need to revisit that. Yeah, no, I'm not helping you with food. I know that the needing an axe gives you production tech, and I know that needing a hammer gives you building tech, but I don't know about the hunting tools. Maybe it gives survival tech. It's been so long since we've accepted it. I thought that I was skipping it because it didn't give tech points, but I feel like we should re-verify that. It's been a minute. And I mean, that quest is at our village, so it's not really a big deal to check out. Please be awake. They're not awake. Oh, they are awake. Alright, what did that actually give us? Oh, that was survival tech! Okay. Noted. So, mushroom treatment quest. Definitely accept. The one where they say that they don't feel well. Because that is actually tech points. Although, it's tech points towards the fishing hut, so we really don't care. But, if you aren't to where we are in the tech tree, it's actually worth the time. Well, now I don't feel as bad about accidentally picking up that quest. Excuse me. Right, we were headed to Borowo. We are going to have to camp outside Borowo, though. It is definitely... they're going to be in bed. But that's not a big deal. It'll be the first night that we haven't slept by our wife's side this episode, or this season. Oh man, that wolf has so much bass in it from the Winston. And it should, they're huge, but it just sounds impressive. You know, for such a small studio, their sound quality is actually not bad. I just wish they hadn't made the horse so effing loud. But otherwise, I am quite happy. They've done a fantastic job with the ambiance. You know, I guess we do still have the feathers that we can do for, what's it, for, filler. 16 sticks. Alright, time for dinner and a camp. And then, so as not to leave a bunch of detritus, I don't know if these disappear on their own or not, but I don't want to chance it. So I don't want to leave campfires all across God's green earth because I don't want to drag down performance. My computer is not the best. Which, with the addition of this new gainful employment that I have found, I am hoping to be able to upgrade my computer here in the relatively near future, which means I might actually be able to stream Icarus at some point. I very much enjoy the game, and it does have a fairly steep learning curve, but, no, I'm not bringing you food. But it, my computer can handle playing it just fine, but it can't handle playing it and streaming it. It has a mini aneurysm. So, hopefully, getting a new one, once I start getting some of that sweet, sweet income, will help that issue.
For you. Goodbye.
Where's your other vendor? Down there. Yeah, it's just hard to justify upgrading my computer right now because I'm not monetized, I'm not making money doing this, and I don't have income. So prior to getting this job, that was not a thing I was even considering because I like to eat and I like to have a roof to sleep under. But that will hopefully change here very shortly. It'll probably take a few weeks, maybe even a month to get set again, and then I want to get my savings back up to where they were before I became unemployed, and then I can actually start buying frivolous things. Frivolous.
What can I do? Trade is in my nature.
Farewell.
What's the farmer doing here this
However,
early?
only the best products here. Have a good day.
Oh, cool. Everybody's coming here. Y'all are saving me the trip.
Hello. My wares never disappoint.
This is nice.
Goodbye.
Why can't you guys be this useful normally?
Only the best products here.
Oh, look at you with the money. Oh, shit. Oh, she absorbed the rest of our stock. Yeah, we only hit 480,000.
Life treating. Goodbye.
Oh, well. It's a good start. Oh, who the hell's out of tools now? The barn is out of fertilizer. Out of manure? Oh, no. When we were checking these, we didn't check the animals. Yep, the pigsty is empty. Shit. Do we have any decent farmers without a job? That's a problem. That's a really big problem. Oh, this says no animal as well, so that's the wrong pigsty. This is the one we want. We are going to have to find somebody to work this, though. So there's nobody without a job right now. That's not good. So let's pull off one of the farmers. I think that one is probably going to be the one to pull. Otmar. And we're going to put him on the piggies. Oh, no, that's not right. I do want to swap him out sooner rather than later for Otmar. For a female, though. I prefer to have the females on the animals and the males in the field. That way we don't have to worry about trying to find somebody in a scramble to get the field up and going. So that's going to take care of the issue that we have in the barn. And where's our other issue? The kitchens are out of bowls again. And they're just going to be out of bowls. And the smithy is out of iron? Yes. Because we have 3 miners that are out as well. So this is unfortunately going to be a thing until some of these moms come back to work. It's season 1 all over again. We are in that particular stage of the playthrough. We are at year 7, and everybody and their brother, or mother in this particular case, has a child. Either on the way or that they are currently caring for, so that's fantastic. Thankfully, it'll all ease in about 4 years when everybody's had 2 kids and can't have any more. At least until the kids are adults, then we're going to go through it all again. Did you guys get everything seeded at least before I pulled him off? Yeah, it looks like this field's done. Groovy. So him being gone's not going to be an issue. Looks like actually all the fields are good. How are the fields in the other area doing? Almost getting ready to seed. Almost getting ready to seed. Has begun seeding, but has not finished with the plowing. Okay, well, they're in good shape. I don't think we'll have to interseed at all. I think we got away with it this season. You must be Otmar. Nope, you're Harold. Well, Harold, you are taking the wrong road, buddy. He's taking the road to Danica, not the road home. I don't know what he's doing. But we did want to check on that quest back in the village to see if that changed anything for tech points to get the hunter tools. So we still had one vendor that we didn't actually get to in Gustovia. And then we've got... And that's actually... That would have been the end of the run anyway, because we don't normally hit Jezreka or Hornica. The only time that we hit them was last season because we had... I forgot the shit in our house. Oh my god, we still have more stuff to sell. We still have a lot more stuff to sell. Oh, nope, the Harbinger's not being sold. That is a special item. Or the Hangover, rather. No head, no headache. Alright, so, that's a thing. Let's go ahead and cook up some more eggs. I think we have 3 on us. Oh, no, we have 6 on us. Alright. Excuse me. I don't know what the hell is going on with my stomach tonight. I've had the hiccups something awful today. I get the hiccups frequently, but they're not normally this persistent. Alright, on the upside, we can actually grab more vials to take with us as well. Because they're up to 3,000 now, but let's take these 3. As well. I want to sell the miscellanea off first because they're not things that we normally carry. And if we don't get the hats sold off, it's not a big deal because our folks will sell hats. But I want to take them with us just in case because I want to make sure that we at least clean out the rest of Gustovia. As that'll be our normal, that's part of our normal loop. So at least we'll get the full loop there. Just not the odd ones out down below. Which kind of sucks, because Hornica's really got some money. They have a lot of vendors there. It's basically the capital of the valley. Even though the Castellan lives in Gustovia. There's more money and more vendors in Hornica. Well, of course there's more money if there's more vendors. That's self-explanatory, but you know what I mean. Love me shiny coins. Nope. Psych, we were going to take those. Alright, so we want to come on down and grab around 1,000 of these vials. We're probably going to wind up bringing most of them back. Because we only have like 1 1/4 vendors left. So it is what it is. And then we can work on... There's probably enough for at least 1 more house to insulate. So we should be able to get through that as well. We're going to have to reevaluate firewood here soon. Just because of how much insulation we've been putting up lately. Eventually, we're going to get to the point where we have most everything insulated. We are going to need more for the other houses once we get them, once the children are grown. But we will probably be able to tear down one of the excavation sheds and put those people to work in a 3rd mine. Once we get I want everything in the initial village insulated before I do that. But once it's all insulated, we can tear one down and just let the other one go to stockpile for the second village to start insulation there, as the kids get their houses and whatnot. Now, didn't we have 3 places that a male could go, which means we should have 2 now? I feel like we have a couple of houses with only 1 person in them. There's at least 1. She's a miner, so we could take a male excavation person. That would actually be useful right now. And a male trader. Not a terrible idea. We'll see what's in Gustovia. We might make a detour on the way back to see if we can snag some more. But I definitely want a male excavator. I don't know how many more people we can pick up. We've been getting some tech points, but not that many. Both of you are female. That's not helpful. She escaped out the back.
How can I help you?
Oh,
Goodbye.
you're not the right one.
Best goods in the valley.
Alright, so we can sell him boots, clay, copper, cudgel, flaxseed, fur, hats. Nope, he can't take hats. What else do we have? Onions? There was some more miscellanea, I thought. No, apparently not. Alright, so we'll sell you some vials to finish her off.
Have a good day.
Then we need to find... Did I talk to you about your quest?
I welcome you.
That's not your quest. I don't feel like we talked to this person about their quest. Is it the kid? It's the kid. We're not going to take the quest. The kids only give Dynasty points, and I really don't care that much. I think it was the cook.
Hail from best goods in
Nope,
the
it wasn't the cook that still had money.
See you soon.
We already got Animal Dude. Somebody still had a little bit of money left. Was it the tavern lady? It might be the tavern lady. The taverns usually have a crap ton of coin available.
How is life? My wares never disappoint.
It was the tavern lady. Alright, so we've got some wooden vials and some hats left. That's not the end of the world.
Treating you. See you soon.
Those are things our people will sell, so I'm not too worried about it. You know what? We'll worry about more peasants later. I'm not going to make that journey right this moment. We're going to go insulate instead. And see about that quest for the hunting tools to see if we get any kind of tech points off of that. Because I was under the impression that we did not, and have been acting thusly for quite a while. And it's been so long since we checked that I honestly don't remember if it does or not. So we found out that the sickness quest, where they get you to get a bunch of mushrooms and stuff, actually does give you survival tech points. So we don't actually need them anymore. We're not to the end of the tree, but we're not doing a fishing hut at all. So getting Fishing Hut 2 unlocked isn't really a priority for us. But it does give survival tech points if you guys need it. If you haven't got the Herbalism 2 shack unlocked yet or anything. And we are still not quite to 500,000, but we are at 480,000, so we are definitely climbing. We got a good 30 grand today. I was really hoping we'd hit 500,000 today. I'm a little disappointed by that, but that's okay. We'll make it work. I mean, the idea is to hit 500,000 before year 9, and granted we're getting towards the end of it, but we're only in year 7, so we still have plenty of time to get that last 20 grand. We'll put our vials and our hats in here for them to sell. Let's single stick. Oh, no. One too many keystrokes. Okay, so let's come on down. Oh, we can make some more iron knives too, even though we can't really sell them right now. Limestone, yes. So we do have enough for another house, because it's 98 we found out. We're almost have enough for 2 more houses. We're only 40 away. I'm just going to start doing them on whole house amounts now that we know what it is. Oh, right, we finished this whole... excuse me. We finished this whole line. I might have to take something for heartburn. This is unpleasant. Nope, nope, nope. Stop hitting wrong buttons, please. Oh, almost hit you in the butt with that one, didn't I, Winnie? Ta-da! Enjoy, lady. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses left here, I think. Yep, just 6. And we've got almost enough for the next one, so we are well on our way to being to the point that I was talking about. Now, I think it's building tech that we, or production tech that we need to get the tavern. Yep. So we still need 1100 on that, but we are cooking with fire on that one. We're moving right along. The farming tech I think is for the windmill. Yep. How close are we on that? So we only need 400 for that, and that's gonna double our rye production. We might actually hit that at the beginning of spring, because of the processing of all of the rye. Hell, we might get it before we even start processing the rye. Clearing 3 fields is going to give us a shit ton. Alright. Lack some equipment, sure. Oh, she only wants a stone knife. Okay, that's no biggie. And it's not. There is no tech points from this, so if the hunters tell you they need tools, just ignore them. It's really not worth the effort. They're going to give us some fur, and we basically either use fur for rugs or for selling directly to vendors because it's not worth crap. And why does my HUD randomly disappear when I pick up some of these quests? At least she only wants 1 knife this time. Usually they ask for a bunch. Like 3 or so.
Hail, friend.
So if your HUD disappears, like mine just did, there are 2 ways that you can get it back. You can come in here and hide and unhide HUD in the escape menu, or you can just hit H. As that is a thing. The first time it happened to me, it took me forever to figure it out, but that is a thing that is relatively easy to fix, provided you know about it. Alright, so we got our insulation done. We could help with the fields, but I really don't feel like it. They've got it well in hand. You do not look pregnant, lady. You are probably the thinnest pregnant woman I have ever seen. You need to go eat more. We want healthy children in this village. Low infant mortality rate, yes? Okay, so he's hoeing. She's already seeding. Is he seeding or hoeing? He's seeding. Alright, so all 3 of them will pile onto this field at tomorrow, which is the last day of the season, so we should be fine here. I don't foresee any problems there. What did we run out of for sale? Because that's not good. Clothes stall is out of simple shoes. We can fix that. I'm sure we've got some leather in here. So we do not want them to be out of anything. We want them selling at peak capacity because that is money for us. We could also go hunting for some more leather. It's been a while since we've gone hunting. At least specifically after something. So we've got some wolves nearby that we can take out. This is not where that goes, psych. So let's take out the wolves, because we still have a whole nother day to this season. Let's go take out the wolves and see if we can't scare up some extra leather for them. You know, these do look more modern, but I actually prefer the cobblestone look of the houses prior to insulating. I think they look better before you insulate than they do after you've insulated them. And that makes me sad, because we can't not insulate them. The benefits are just too good. But I really, really wish that we didn't have to. That we could keep that initial look. And we probably could with mods, but I don't want to mod a game that I'm streaming, because that's going to change things, and I want you guys to know exactly what we're dealing with. I do play games with mods, but usually not, oh, that's fur. But usually not, things like that. I'm more prone to use visual mods than I am to use game mechanic changing mods, depending on the game. There are some games like Minecraft, yeah, you mod the shit out of Minecraft, because that game's boring as hell if you don't. But other survival type games, I don't want to accidentally break the balance of the game and make it too easy. So I have a tendency to just avoid modding in general. I'm not against it, it's just not a thing that I normally go out of my way for. Alright, now we had 4 wolves in spring. And it is now fall. Oh, we have 4 in fall. Okay. So maybe I'm wrong and we just didn't find them. I'm actually kind of impressed that hit. I thought I let him too much. But we've had some seasons where there's 4 and some where there's 3, so I don't really know. It hasn't happened enough times yet. It could still be a coincidence. So, you know, once is a mistake, twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a trend. So get us some extra hunting XP here with the predators. And then we can go after the deer that are nearby as well for their leather. We're actually going to have to make a new bow soon, because I don't think we have a backup bow anymore. I think we actually broke it. Bow. Yep, this is our last bow. And our spear's about ready to break too, so we're going to have to be fairly cautious. That should have been all of the wolves. It was. So, deer nearby? Yep. So let's go after some deer. There are 2 different deer symbols there. Oh, no, that's moose. Okay. Yeah, you're safe, Lynx. Realistically, if the wolves weren't hostile, I probably wouldn't hunt them either. Because the fur we really don't care about. Oh, damn it. It's the leather that we really care about, but the hostility gives them... Okay, that one should have hit. The hostility gives them additional XP. Alright, let's take our time this time. My problem with hunting in most survival games is impatience. Don't wait for the perfect shot, just try to walk up and get it done. Also, you have to watch your stamina when you're hunting. because it will increase the bow shake dramatically. And that is something else that I don't pay attention to because I sprint everywhere because I'm very impatient. So if I try to hunt with half stamina because I've been sprinting across the countryside, or scouting with this mode because it actually does drain your stamina. That's why I feather it like I do. I just want to see the glows. I don't need to walk around with it up all the time. But if you feather it, it doesn't eat through your stamina as quickly. It does do some weird stuff to your audio, though. There we go. Now we're starting to get some leather. I think we still have a couple of deer left. Hey, there's our hunting level. Excellent. Alright, let's see what we're putting points into this time around. Let's see. We've got tracker, we've got steady hand. Those are the two most important. Steady hand because I'm terrible, and that helps account for it. Careful hunter gets us more materials. We like that. Slower durability, loss of weapons would be fantastic, but I think faster bow drawing is going to be more important. The stamina would be nice, but the faster drawing for when shit goes belly up, I think that'll help more in the long run. So we got 24 leather so far. Wow, we're all the way up by town. There are still some deer left. We did get all the piggies, though, it looks like. So we need to make another go up this way, because there are still some deer left. Oh, there's two of them. Are you both male? Yes, you are. Ah, I hit him in the butt. That would have been an excellent double kill if it would have hit him in the head, but it didn't. Now there is an achievement for getting, I think it's 12 spears stuck into an animal at the same time while it's still alive. I've never actually gotten that one, and I don't know if we can with the iron spears. I think even a bear would go down. Also, anything that's going to be strong enough to tank 12 spears is, maybe it's not 12, maybe it's less than that. I know it's several though, it's a ridiculous number. But anything that's going to be able to tank that many hits is probably going to be hostile, and you're probably not going to have a good time. We should be about out of deer here, I think. I'm just glad we didn't accidentally remove this deer spawn by building back too far, like we did in Season 1. That would have been bad. No, there's still deer left. Wow! That's a pretty damn big herd. Where are you guys? Oh, there you are. Right in the back of the head. We've got to be getting close. Yep, that was the last deer. So we can go after the deer here. Or we could go after some moose. How are we doing on leather? We've only gotten 12. And then whatever we put on Winnie here. So we're at 36. That's really... It's almost better to let them handle the leather. They really do go faster than we do. Alright, you know what? Let's go after the moose. They're going to be more XP than the deer. I'm not going to fool with the males, but we will get a couple of the females because they're a little bit easier to take down. A headshot and a body shot will take down a female. A headshot and 2 body shots takes down a male. And that's a male. Where's the rest of you? There's a rabbit. You know what? If I don't find her soon, we're not going to worry about it. Is that male again? Hear the rabbits running. Alright, in relation to us, where's the moose? Behind us. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to spend all day looking for the female. Oh, it's about that time anyway. We'll do a bit more enthusiastic hunting tomorrow, I think. While we waste away our last day of fall. And then we can go on another bit of a money grind. Because it'll be a new season and they will have more money. And we will take it from them as well. I was really hoping we'd hit 500,000 a day. We made it very, very close, but we didn't quite make it all the way. I'm hoping that on season change, because we only really need... Well, we only actually need 12,000. So on season change, we will definitely hit 500,000. 500,000. Which is well before the 9-year target that we were looking at. And that makes me very, very happy. I completely forgot to strip the horse. And there's a bunch of meat that they don't need. Let's see if we got any rot. Oh, we got some. It's 57 more fertilizer. The extra pigs are going to help, though. That's for sure. Alright. So we will dink around next episode doing some hunting just to waste what is left of this season. And then we will harvest the rye and produce that. That should give us enough. Harvesting might do it. Give us enough to get our windmill built. So that is going to be a huge excitement for next episode as well. So we only need 400 tech points and we get about 500 a season. So we should for sure be able to put up that windmill this season. I think we're actually going to wind up putting it down here on the end though to even out the sides here. On this village. On the other village I think we're going to put it closer to the fields. But I already have plans back here. Because we've got the animals there, we've got houses here and here. And I want the tavern here. So it's not going to be able to be super close to the fields, unfortunately, in this village. But the other village, it will be up against the fields. Because we have a much smaller section for the animals. So. But yeah, next episode we will likely get the windmill, and we will likely hit 500,000. So that's exciting. But today, we're pretty much done for the day. So if you guys learned anything useful, or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, you guys have a fantastic rest of your night, and thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.